Welcome back with Happy Chapper. And today we're just going to talk about notes. Haven't much there, but I had them made from days ago. And I've other ones on different pages and that. And why it's good to keep notes. And this morning, is a great example. So I left my phone on charge. Now this phone's already been hacked with a different number. And I've changed my number 3 times now. And I keep switching 2 different numbers round with 2 different phones, actually 3 different phones. And I've even got 3 more numbers to add if I need be, and that's how bad it's been. But yeah, it just keeps me rolling. So even though it's bad in a sense, it keeps me active and it keeps me going, because the more something gets to me, the more I go at it, and I'm like, bring it on. So I take it on and I start enjoying it. I enjoy the activity, the approach for it. But what I'm getting to is I leave my phone sitting there, and this is a Google phone, by the way. And if I didn't know this, but I know off the whole extent of how we are subjects, and how we are monitored. But I didn't know it was in the contract of the phone, which I seen a lady talking about it. And that got me thinking to everything that was happening with my phones and recordings and stuff, and how other people can see things about me that I don't even see about myself. And that was all picked up on the phone. And now Google's probably watching because I've sorted the phone out. And yeah, just to be aware, every time you've got a phone or a camera or anything in your house, then it can be operating and observing you and observing everything that you've used, your pattern of keys and all that there. Because there was no reason for my phone to switch off. It was on the same network as I was using for another phone, but just a different number. But yet there was no service on the phone, and nothing had happened. The phone hadn't even been moved. So when you see something like that, or a glitch in it, the majority of the time it's because someone's trying to hack into it, and it had already been hacked into with a different number, and I had to reset it. And when I reset it, then I couldn't use the phone, and it was, well, all different complications. But I eventually got it going. And that's why you should make notes. Because all that was going on and I was getting that sorted this morning, it left me with a scattered kind of a head, because I had stuff in my head that I was going to speak about, which wasn't even these notes. But to have these notes to go back on to, because whatever I was going to speak about, I'd clear my head and that'd come to me again. So that's no bother. So F you, Google. And yeah, I still got a video here and I'm still doing other stuff. So, well, hey. So it's good to always keep notes. So if you ever get scattered because something gets you and gets you going at it, because that's your focus, and takes you away from what you were focused on until you get that sorted. Well, that's how I like to do it, until I get things sorted. Or if it's not able to be sorted, I'll smash it up, throw it in the bin. I'll take it apart in bits and pieces and break them, just so it can't be traced, just so it can't be traced in any form. So anyway, that brings me to insecurities. I don't have any, and that goes out to Google. Maybe I used to have some. I don't really have any now that I can think of. I'm sure there's something there that you still find, but I'll get over that like I get over everything. And if you find that you've got insecurities, and this goes to anyone, not just Google, because they're obviously got insecurities to be watching other people and trying to claim their lives and operate them in whatever way they want to operate, steal information. But if you've got any kind of insecurities, to face them, and don't be afraid to face them. And the way I like to look at it is, okay, right, it's not very nice, I'm not going to enjoy this, but so fucking what, I'll get over it. Like, it'll be talked about today, but tomorrow something else will be talked about, or someone else will be talked about, so fucking what, get on with it. So face it, and no matter what it is, it doesn't mean shit. Because all it is a face front to what we are here for, and we're here to enjoy each other and accept each other, and to have that love inside and care inside for each other. But that's not what's happening if we're gonna be worried and concerned about things that people are gonna do on us and try to manipulate us into a way of feeling and being, so we don't express ourselves. So face your fears, face your insecurities, and don't let them hold you back. Don't let anyone hold you back. If whatever you want to do, or whatever way you're feeling or want to feel, you aim for that and you go for that, and you don't let nobody stop you, even Google. You just go and get another phone or something, which I was going to do, and that's twice, and now I probably will, because I've got a backup one there, but I would probably get another backup one, just so a big F you to Google. Now, also, hiding things. When you start hiding things, that's going to leave you with insecurities. You don't need to hide shit. When you're hiding something, it's because you're afraid that someone else is going to view it in a certain way. And if they do, so what? That's them. That's not you. You know who you are. And don't let anyone ever tell you that you're going to be someone else, or that you are someone else, or that's wrong, or that's right even. Because you'll know if it's right or wrong for you. You don't need somebody to tell you that's right, or that you're good at something. You'll know if you're good at it or not. You don't need that backup by anyone else. Don't get me wrong, it's lovely to have that support, but just be aware, are they being supportive in that way all the time, or is it a benefit for them? Is it something that they can use against you? Because not always when people are being nice, they're actually being nice. When someone gives you a gift or whatever, why are they giving you that gift? Is it because they can get something out of you for that? And I've seen this many a times with myself. Little gifts that people see that you're into something, so they could get the best out of you and suck the whole life out of you for one wee gift. That it's not even the value of it, it's the meaning of it. It was bought because they wanted to get all this out of you. It wasn't bought because they seen that you liked it or whatever, or you'd enjoy it, or what value you get out of it. But it was more what value they would get out of it. So you got to understand that not every gift is a gift for you, it's a gift for the person that's given it, which is wrong. That's not what we're here for. We're not here to grab and pull everybody else's energy so we can use it for ourselves, so we can be a lazy F, and do nothing for ourselves, that we get everybody else to do it. So, now, being triggered, obviously you can tell that I was a wee bit triggered by my phone, because I'm more that wee bit aggressive in what I'm saying today. And you shouldn't let it get you triggered, but I have. But here, I'm still doing my thing, and as I go on, I'll let it flow. And I'm using that dark energy in a good way, even though it got me triggered a bit because of what happened. And now that's starting to be consecutive or repetitive, whatever way you want to call it. I'm going to have to look into backing up that, and I probably will go and get another phone now. But as you see, how it changes, and I don't really mind, to be honest. Sometimes I need that. Sometimes I'm too soft and too easygoing, and I need to have that wee bit of bite, and snap back, and I will. And I normally keep things pretty cool, but I don't like when people repetitively do things to me and try to annoy me or upset me for no reason. But I normally keep things right on a balance, even though if I'm snappy or get sharp, I'm being straight with a person. I'm not bullshitting, I'm not telling lies, I'm being honest and genuine. And I'm still going to respect that person for who they are and what they have to say. And if they're being honest with me, then they won't be getting any sharpness with me at all. And to be honest, I think we all need that in our lives anyway. You can't just be nice to everybody if someone's just gonna stab you in the back. You gotta be clear with them and be sharp with them and let them know where you stand and where they stand with you. That if they cross that line, that's it. They're done, gone, bye bye. Piss off. You're not worth my time, space, effort, nothing. You're gone, out the door. You don't hold on to people that's no value to you and takes you down. So hopefully this helps me, and thank you for listening, because I've got it out and now that's helped and I've made a video out of it. So, and thank you, Google. So thanks everyone, and love and peace to you all.